Hello everyone, this is Caleb from Cosmic Hat Games with another Duels of Fortune character showcase. Better protect your kneecaps, because today I'll be showing off the hot-headed teenage street brawler, Cole Maxwell, or as he prefers to be called, Red. Hey, real quick, future Caleb here. I just wanted to say that you might notice some stuttering in the gameplay throughout this video, and that's because I'm recording this in the Unity editor this time around, rather than in a built version, and the Unity editor isn't as stable. So just rest assured that none of those stutters or anything will actually occur in-game. Just wanted to say that. Okay, thanks. Enjoy. Red is an offensive Juggernaut-style character, with a fairly simple goal: to get in the opponent's face and stay there. The way he accomplishes this goal has some nuance to it though, as throughout a match, Red manages a unique resource called Rage that can be spent to power up his special moves. He's quite a tanky character overall, sporting a generous health pool and an armored approach option, but his defensive options may leave something to be desired. Before we get into the real meat of what makes Red unique, let's take a quick second to talk about his command normals, because like any character, they can be a strong supplement to his primary game plan. Red's back heavy is Spine Cracker. This is the first of several command throws in Red's moveset, and a pretty interesting one at that. It has the unique distinction of being able to grab opponents off the ground, a property that no other throw in the game currently shares, apart from supers. As you might imagine, this makes it one hell of a combo tool, especially combined with the high vertical angle it sends opponents at. And Red's jumping down heavy is Scarlet Spinner. This is a fast, multi-hitting air attack that lasts for a pretty substantial amount of time, making it useful for air-to-air interactions. It can also be used to consistently drag opponents down to the ground in the middle of a combo in order to prevent them from breaking out. Now it's time to explain the main mechanic that Red revolves around, his Rage Meter. The Rage Meter is displayed just above Red's Super Meter in the bottom corner of the screen. You gain rage by either dealing or taking damage, but you actually get it much faster by taking damage, making rage function as a sort of pseudo-comeback mechanic. You can spend your accumulated rage to power up any of Red's special moves, or even his supers, giving them increased damage and completely new properties. To enhance a move with rage, all you have to do is hold down the special or super button when performing the move. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's finally show off Red's brute strength with his special moves. Red's neutral special is Bruiser Beatdown. This is an advancing multi-part attack, requiring you to press the special button repeatedly to dish out more hits. For the third and final hit, you can choose to either press the special button normally for a fist slam attack that hits overhead, or you can hold down and press special for a sweeping beam slash that hits low. This built-in mix-up, along with the move's advancing nature and the ability to stagger the timing, makes it perfect for cracking open a blocking opponent. Do note, however, that you can only perform the follow-up attacks if the initial hit actually connects with the opponent, or their block. If you miss entirely, you're left pretty wide open. If you don't want to deal with guessing whether the opponent will block high or low, you can enhance the move with Rage to turn it into an unblockable command grab. You can perform the command grab at any stage of the attack, including the very first one, giving you plenty of options for how to use it. All in all, a pretty powerful move with lots of versatility. Red's back special is Riot Fist. Red puts all his power into his fist and charges forward at full speed. The move covers a pretty respectable distance extremely quickly, and is completely invincible to projectiles. It can become pretty threatening in the right circumstances, even when accounting for the lengthy startup time. It also causes a wall bounce on hit, giving you relatively easy follow-ups if you manage to hit with it. When enhanced with Rage, the move will deal more damage, travel even further, and gain a whole 3 hits of armor. Once Red starts using this move, there's not much that can stop him. As you can see, the Rage version also causes a double wall bounce, making the opponent end up on the opposite side of you. It's pretty crazy, but it might not be what you want in certain circumstances, so make use of that at your own discretion. Red's down special is Rebel Reversal. This is a command grab that only hits opponents in the air, slamming them right back down to the ground. The move is invincible to aerial attacks as well, making it a perfect answer for an opponent thinking they can recklessly rush you from the skies. It even causes a hard knockdown, giving you ample reward for smashing their face into the dirt. As with most command grabs though, Whipping it leaves you pretty open, especially if your opponent isn't actually in the air. When enhanced with Rage, the move causes a floor bounce, giving you much more time to combo off it. Like with Riot Fist, this move also effectively gives you the choice of whether or not to switch sides, though this time it's the Rage version that leaves you on the same side. Either way, this move can act as not only a great combo tool, but also one of your only real lines of defense, so make sure not to waste it. And lastly, Red's jumping special is Breaker Ball. Red throws a ball of pure energy at a sharp downward angle. Any opponent hit directly with the ball will be slammed into the ground, and even bounced off it a bit. However, there's a special little trick to using this move. When the ball hits the ground, it'll explode, and hitting the opponent with the outer part of the explosion rather than directly with the ball will actually knock them towards you, making it extremely effective as a combo starter or extender, as long as you can precisely hit your shots. Enhancing this move with Rage, on the other hand, will fire the projectile at a much more aggressive angle, and on hit, it will knock the opponent towards you with an alarming amount of force, even if you hit directly with the ball. This move, both the normal and Rage version, are a key component of Red's general gameplay, so make sure you learn how to use it effectively. And now to cap things off, let's see Red's full strength in action with his kneecap-shattering supers. Red's primary super is Breaker Barrage. Red launches a whole flurry of Breaker Balls, one after the other, carrying the opponent all the way across the screen. This is overall a pretty standard damage-oriented super, not serving much extra purpose beyond just shredding the opponent's health, but it does that job well. Enhancing the super with Rage causes Red to end off the attack by launching one last giant Breaker Ball, making an already strong super deal even more damage. As long as you don't miss, this super is an absolute powerhouse. And Red's down super is Beam Overdrive. Red puts all his power into his energy beam, making it super huge, and then he slams it straight into the ground. Any opponent who gets caught by this super will get floor bounced, meaning this is one of the only supers in the game that allows you to combo after it without spending extra resources. If, however, you still feel like spending extra resources anyway, you can enhance this super with Rage to make Red swing the beam around like an oversized baseball bat, bouncing the opponent off the back wall. This of course still allows you to combo after it. It just gives you more damage for your trouble. In the right hands, this super can really take Red's combo game to the next level. Make use of Red's tanky nature and sheer brute strength to smash through your opponent's defenses and start putting on pressure. Keep that pressure up with hard knockdowns, command grabs, and mix-ups to bully them into submission. As long as you stay on the offensive and manage your Rage effectively, Red can feel like one of the most powerful characters in the game, but he struggles a bit when it comes to defending himself. If your opponent has control of the fight, it can be smart to try to use all the Rage you gain from taking damage to try and turn the tides back in your favor. That's all for today's showcase. If you like what you see, why not give us a follow on Twitter or join the Discord community to keep up with the game's development? Links are in the video description. We hope you look forward to the open beta release of Duels of Fortune, and to more showcase videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching.